crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I haven't seen that. Man, it's been a long time since
Wizards
I've seen that.
It's a weird movie. And
it's an old movie.
Yeah, their animals are weird and everything like that.
Yeah, they ride these weird creatures.
Yeah. They ride the same things that the Mandalorian rides in the Mandalorian episode 1 and 2.
The fish thing?
Yes. The one that runs on the 2 legs. That's exactly the same kind of animal that they have in Wizards. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's weird, but they're red. So.
Oh, now I don't.
No, they're not red.
Racist.
No. Yeah, because one of the main characters in that movie is named Peace. Is it Peace?
It's
something
been a while.
like that.
I don't know.
And
I might have been out of my
out.
Normal brand of thinking when I watched that movie several times in my life.
But it's weird. It's weird because they
was talking to the chief.
Yes.
Wink.
Chief Weedy Ho.
Whoa.
But my second one, and this is a movie that I would really love to do a full podcast on because I think it is a huge piece of drop culture. Rock and Roll.
Rock and Roll?
Yes. Canada is known for their animation, right? Oh, wait. No, they're not. They produced two Canadian... Yeah. They produced 2 Canadian animated movies. One was Romy 8 or Romy 0 and Julie 8. It was basically a robot Romeo and Juliet.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't think it was a full feature. It might have been 60 minutes, but completely lost the time, I think. It's gone. But Rock and Roll was a movie that I had on a VHS and my dad had recorded it. But basically it takes place after the apocalypse and all humanity is wiped out. But the rats and dogs and cats and everything like that, they actually grow. So they actually become fucking this... weird race where they have fucking technology, flying cars.
Like a civilization.
Yes, 100%. But it's completely all about rock and roll.
Yeah.
So like Debbie Harry's in it. She does some singing. Robin Zander from Cheap Trick. Iggy Pop is in it. And then the main character or the main bad guy, Mock, M-O-K, is loosely based on Lou Reed and Iggy Pop and fucking David Bowie. He was the badass motherfucker of all rock stars in this weird rat world, and he's looking for this magical thing. It's basically this voice is supposed to summon a demon, right? Ooh. If they do it in the right way. Yeah. So he finds the voice and of course it's attached to the other main character and then it's fucking awesome. It's one of these movies that even if you can find the remake DVD of it, I think they're commanding like $400.
Really?
Oh shit.
Unusual. And I should have bought one the day it came out.
You didn't know. You can't predict that.
Well, no, but I knew it was going to be scarce. Yeah. That's the bad part because I had a VCD copy of it.
Oh,
and I'm just going to digress for a really
you're
quick
good,
second,
man. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I bought it off of eBay as a VCD, right? And and then I got it and I put it into a DVD player, but this DVD player didn't play VCDs. So I fucking emailed them, was like, "Fuck y'all, blah 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 blah," and they were like, "Whatever, dude." Later on, I got another DVD player, put it in there, and it played, and I was like, holy shit, I got Rock and Roll. Yeah. And I felt so bad afterwards, because it was like years later, and I was like, man, I should email those dudes and be like, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It actually did work.
Let me get this off my soul.
Yeah, can I get another copy? That was before they came out with the remastered DVD, but that movie is one of those that I used to watch during the summer all the time. It wasn't on my sick days because that was the Breakfast Club.
Nice.
Yeah.
As one does.
Sick days was Price is Right, then Breakfast Club, and then nap. After lunch.
Very structured.
Every sick day was always the same way. And then Rock and Roll was one of those movies that I think is another huge piece, like I said, of drop culture because it's such a great movie and the soundtrack is huge. But, this Canadian company had made this, which was weird.
Did you say soundtrack's great?
Yeah, the soundtrack is really good too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's not on one of my top lists, but like Iggy Pop has a song on it. He actually does. I think from what I have read about this movie too, there was a point where the main characters were actually voiced by. I think they did a dub of the movie with those main characters too.
Really?
like Robin Zander, I think. Then Debbie Harry was the main, but they're all Canadian voice actors in this movie.
Right.
And after this movie, it kind of ended, but it was such an epic fucking movie. It's so cool. The whole world is pretty bitchin'. So,
Right on.
but I know what your number one is, and I got a really big.
You got to go to her.
Yes,
first.
I know. But that's why I'm saying I'm deferring on
Do
this
you?
one. Yes, that's why I'm deferring.
Okay. All right, fair
Okay,
enough.
Jasmine.
So I had two really good honorable mentions too that I do want to talk about. But my top one's Zombieland 1 and 2 because it's the same entity.
Yes.
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 That's a really unique number one as well, and I like it.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It
It's
really
just
is.
so
Such a good
structured,
time.
you know, with his whole list thing. And just the way they lay it out is so utterly ridiculous and awesome.
Yeah.
And it's good on the second one too. Like normally they can, you know, people can crash and burn on the second movie, and I feel like they still did a pretty damn good job.
Yes.
There's very few things
Great
out there.
continuation.
Yes.
Yeah, there's very few things out there that they just pick up and it just feels right. There is a show on FX, The League.
Yes.
They do that perfectly. Like the beginning episode of a new season, it just feels so flawless and just like right back into where you
I
left
watched.
off.
Yeah, I watched like the first 3
I
seasons
love
of
that show. Yeah.
that was really good. It's about fantasy football. This group of fantasy football players.
Oh.
Exactly.
Taco.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, zombie.
Every league's got a taco.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think Zombieland really did turn a corner for zombie movies and made it their own.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
him looking for the Twinkies the whole time.
Yes.
What better motivation?
Yeah. He
God,
starts
I love
in
him.
he starts in Garland, Texas, and I used to live in Garland.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
he's right too. He literally is right. He's like, there's nothing in Garland, Texas. I'm like, yeah, there's an East Chico, and I used to live on it. But I love that movie. His character, Jesse Eisenberg, fucking awesome in that. You know, I mean, he's fucking hilarious. Those scenes, because Amber Heard is in it, right?
Yeah.
Isn't she the
Aquaman's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Mara?
Yeah, but wasn't she?
Younger sister?
No. God damn it, she was the woman in the other apartment,
Ah, yes.
Oh.
apartment 27 or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Which I thought that scene was pretty funny because all he had was like pizza boxes and Mountain Dew Code Red. But they really do
It's
continue
scary.
that in part 2, which is awesome too because he still has Code Red.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, he gives everybody Code Red in the presidential glasses.
Oh, yeah.
How does he still have access to that?
They have everything that they want, you know, because everything is still left. It's probably gross. You know,
I think so at that point.
I mean, if McDonald's were around, you'd be set.
Just get
Yeah,
a carbonated
I
machine.
mean, that's why
yeah.
he wants Twinkies, because they
Yeah.
last forever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, he thinks so.
And they were all shot up anyways.
Yeah,
Which
right.
is so sad. There were so many of them.
Well, Woody
Oh,
Harrelson
no.
kills it in that role. He
God, I
really-
love him, man. He's so funny.
He and Bill Murray.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Bill
well,
Murray
duh.
scene's the best.
Of course.
all.
Even the Bill Murray scene in the new one.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say, you saw the... Is it
Yes.
at the end?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
at
that
the
is-
very end.
He's
He's
doing
like, I'm sick of this shit. He's just like tossing people left and right.
What a fucking badass.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love
Al
the
Roker's
life he
like,
lives.
How stupid do you have to be, though, on his side to be walking around with people who have guns in your house,
yeah.
like dressed as a zombie, an
Yeah.
authentic zombie look? Like, no, come on. Don't be doing that to
He's
yourself,
like,
Bill
you
Murray.
look like Eddie Van Halen. He's like, you know what? I actually did see him. Where at? I was at the Hollywood Bowl. He's like, how's he doing? Oh, he's dead. There's so many good jokes in that
Absolutely.
movie.
So
the,
many.
The snowball joke too. Whenever I don't want any goddamn snowballs, and he's like, he flips it and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel cheesy. They deliver the lines, and the characters, like Woody Harrelson, of course, just owns that character,
Yeah.
especially in the new one. It's really good.
Yeah,
It's really good.
even the young girl, Abigail Breslin or whatnot.
Yeah.
she actually did a good job in the second one too. But of course, what's her name?
Emma Stone.
Emma
Yeah.
Stone.
In that movie, she really did. I thought better than any other movie that she's done.
Ah, yeah.
You
Well,
I
know?
love her in
that's up there.
Easy A, though, too.
Oh, that's
I
a
haven't
good
ever
one.
watched that one.
That one's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
I have
Yeah,
it, but
it
I
is.
haven't ever watched it. So I need to. Doesn't she lie to like get people A's or something like that?
No, this is.
Easy A.
Go ahead.
Do you know which one it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she's lying to her friend about not wanting to go camping with her because her parents are fucking crazy potheads. Like, we're pretty chill. These people are crazy. Californian. Like
Brad Pitt in True Romance.
Natural. Like, she's running around without a bra on with her friend, with her daughter's friend over. And it's just interesting. So she's like, I don't really want to go camping with her, but I can't tell her that. So she's like, oh, well, I have this hot date my brother set me up with. And she lies, and then she has to follow up with that. And so then other people hear about, oh, she slept with this guy, and it just gets out of hand. This main Christian girl is like harassing her.
Oh, that's
What's her
Amanda
name?
Bynes.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
Dang.
Yeah,
Amanda
that's
Bynes.
Yeah.
an old.
Was that the girl that had the Amanda show?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. Amanda.
She was nuts.
Oh my god. She
went hardcore off
She went
the...
like Britney Spears times 10.
Yeah.
She wanted all that publicity. Give it to me.
Give me all that.
It's worth all the money.
No,
Oh my goodness.
those were that new movie. When I did watch it, I was like not surprised it was going to be so good, but I was like, all right, this is cool. Mm-hmm. They actually did it right. I like how they had the different classifications of zombies too, like the Homer zombies. The Homers, and then they had what were the other ones? God, they had like 3 or 4 different kinds, and then they had the super zombies, the ones that were running across everything.
Right.
Yeah, everybody they introduced in the show, even whenever they did the side by side where Luke Wilson comes in with the dude from fucking Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's got what is his rules? He's got the gold. Jesse Eisenberg's got his rules,
And they're like identical, just worded
He's like,
different.
oh, that's my number 7.
Dude, and as they're going through that movie, you just see before it's a kind of a short-lived little moment. It's no spoilers, but at the same time, it's just really funny how they do it, and they do it where it's obviously they're going to go down that rabbit hole. But it's still good.
Yeah.
You can predict it, but it's still like funny.
They started in that movie with kind of redoing a few jokes.
Yeah.
And they completely fucking threw it out the window after a while.
Yep.
So they got you used to it, and then they threw it away and like started doing their own shit.
Genius.
Which was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which the best part about those movies, I think, really that they did absolutely positively well was the slow-mo shots.
Oh yeah.
No joke.
Oh, the
The
best.
opening slow-mo was fucking awesome.
With portrait mode.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was like fucking badass. The
Yeah.
dude's throwing the fucking gun, and the strippers are chasing after the dude.
Perfectly.
Yeah,
done.
it's fucking the one dude's on fire. You're like, yes, and it's Metallica. It's fucking pretty awesome though. That's a great number 1.
So
Yeah.
They're so fucking funny, man.
Yes.
I feel like I should go and then you guys, because you guys kind of have a wombo combo here.
Well, no, he still has a
Yeah, I have
2 and a 1, don't you?
Yeah, but my number 2 is going to be your number 1. So
Didn't you just do your number 1?
No, he just did some honorable mention anime stuff, right?
Oh, got you. Okay,
He
okay.
tricked us. I bamboozle.
bamboozle.
Well, never mind then.
I will move along.
I have a couple
along,
of them
son.
for you, though. One of them is the Hawkins, the one that sneaks up on you.
Oh yes,
The Homers.
the Hawkins were the smart
Ninjas?
ones, right? The ninjas were the sneaky ones, right?
These were the ones that were bouncing all around, too.
Yeah.
The Homers were like the boomers, weren't they?
No,
Like
they
the big
they were
fat
the
boys.
they were the fat ones that were running around.
Big old fat chugger. Yeah, big chungus.
Big chunk.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Call him Big Chungus. He's a big chunky boy.
Shut the door quick. Shut the door quick.
I'm looking
I
to
love
check.
that. I love that he
Why?
turned and checked real quick.
All right, Dan.
All right.
Go.
My number 1 is Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh shit! Damn.
So I sat and I thought, like, I put a lot of thought into this.
Well, you bamboozled me. I knew it was a Mad Max movie, but
Well, it couldn't be Mad Max.
no.
And those, in my opinion, those are the 2 best movies. Mad Max Fury Road. Now, I did weigh the fact that, like, Road Warrior, like I said, did more world building.
Okay.
But I think as far as just that this is post-apocalyptic world, you don't get any better than that.
Yeah, you do.
and I know, but listen, I know that I also considered the Thunderdome in there.
That was my number 2. That's what I thought your number 1 was going to be.
And that's probably right underneath Fury Road. And I enjoyed both of them a lot.
Yeah. Fury Road
so
is...
really, the whole Mad Max piece